Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot him in the head.
Sergej Maslobojev!
When I'm gonna start to press and strike throw bombs, usually people don't understand who they're dealing with.
Words don't mean nothing to me.
Good, because I like to speak with action.
Technically very superior, but we don't like bar fights. So I think I have the edge in that.
This is your mistake. I'm a kid from the street. I had many bro fights, many different dirty fights.
Vasario 22-osios UTMA.LT turnyrą vainikuos pagrindinė vakaro kova tarp Sergejaus Maslobojevo ir Livinus Omani. Ir prieš jiem susitinkant ringę, jie dabar susitiks čia akis į akį. Aišku, dėl akivaizdžių priežasčių šitas pokalbis vyks anglų kalba, bet dabar matysite čia subtitrus. So Jimmy, welcome to Lithuania. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, thank you.
So we're gonna have a respectful conversation today, or?
I'm always respectful.
Let's get to know you, Jimmy, a little bit, because obviously to UTMA fans and fans worldwide, martial arts fans worldwide, Sergej is a well-known household name. He's been a champion in glory, all the jazz, but you, for us, is an unknown. So who is Jimmy Livinus as a fighter? Could you tell us quickly?
As a fighter, I like to brawl. I like to scrap. I treat my opponents with respect. Of course, at the end of the day, it's a fight, but until then, there is no reason to get personal, in my opinion. But, you know, what you get, you receive. Let's put it like that.
I feel like that's common between two of you. And another thing that's common between the two of you is the fact that you both fought in glory. Obviously, Sergej was light heavyweight champion there, former light heavyweight champion, now sitting at the table. You had your debut there, didn't go your way. But I feel like you both would agree that reaching that level says a lot about a fighter, right?
Of course, not everybody can compete in an organization like that. And most of all, not everybody can be successful in an organization like that. So, yeah.
Did you watch it? Did you watch his debut? Did you see his fight?
Yeah, I saw his fight. I noticed that he don't like heavy punches. And that one, the punch went through and he just caught him. Shit happens, yeah.
Right. And Jimmy, Sergej is a very accomplished kickboxer, obviously a lot of accolades in his career, long career. Is this your toughest fight to this day, do you think?
Well, we haven't fought yet, so I can't tell. But I think he's definitely my biggest challenge so far when it comes to track record.
Right. What do you think about him as a fighter?
I think Sergej is a very technical fighter. I think he definitely deserved his stripes in the sport. Yeah, I have him in high esteem. He's one of the 4 kings in the division at this moment. So,
did you want this opportunity when you were looking at this fight? Were you excited to accept the offer?
Yeah, definitely.
What did you think about him as an opponent?
He has an awkward style, Muay Thai style. I think for a kickboxer, his hands should be better a little bit. But yeah, he has dangerous knees, dangerous kicks.
What do you think about the fact that he was knocked out in his last fight? Will it affect this fight in any way?
It was some time ago. I don't think it's gonna affect much. Except the fact when I'm gonna start to press and strike, usually people don't understand who they're dealing with, and while I'm starting to throw bombs, and I don't think that his last loss will affect this fight. Okay. I think the way that I'm gonna work will affect this fight.
What do you have to say to that, Jimmy?
Words don't mean nothing to me. We will see it on the ring.
Good. because I like to speak with action, not words. Brother, just say like this.
I bet. Say less.
You came into your last fight with 12-0 record, a couple of draws as well. How tough was it to deal with that first loss and getting that O?
You know, in this game, you take people down. One day it's your day. Of course, it's best to learn lessons from others, not making a mistake, but some lessons you have to experience personal. And even though I'd rather not experience this lesson, it was one that was needed. But it's part of the game. You keep it pushing. So other than a bruised ego, there was not much damage present.
He's a very lengthy opponent. He has very long legs, long limbs, let's call it, right?
Yeah.
Is your plan just to press him from the time
No,
that you get
actually, we have a little surprise for our fans. We trained a little bit differently this time. Work a lot on the movement, on switching distances, the sides, going to the sides, and I think I will try to experiment and do like a playful fight, just to dance in the ring. We'll see how it goes.
What do you think about those plans?
We dance together.
What is your advantages, do you think, against Sergej? Because we know his advantages, heavy hands, right? What do you think you can do in the ring to overcome him?
I think my hands are heavier, even though my last fight didn't show that. Yeah, I think my hands are heavier. I have the reach advantage. I think I have the edge when it comes to brawling. I think Sergej is like an athlete, technically very superior, but you don't like bar fights. So I think I have the edge in that.
Have you had many?
This is your mistake, the thinking like that. I'm a kid from the street. I grew up in the streets. I had many brawl fights, many different dirty fights with everything you can get on the street. So I have experience with that. It's not a surprise. And when I'm in a fight, when I'm in a ring, I'm just going the flow, and there's no Sergej in the ring.
So my question is this: if you got that kind of track record, that kind of history, why did you stop the fight with the headbutt with Rajabzadeh?
I can show you that. I can tell you that because we think a few steps ahead, because it was a semifinal. My face was holding only the skin of the lip, one punch, and they will immediately stop the fight, and I would have injury, and I wouldn't continue to fight even if it will be a Hollywood scenario. If I knock him immediately, they won't let me to fight in the final, because they stitched me 4 stitches in my face. That's why. So that was my coach's decision, and I respect my coach, and I know he's like only 1 year older than me, but he's like a real fighter. He takes care of his fighters, and we just in that short period of time, we just fought a few steps ahead. We're gonna have a money fight with him, for sure.
Do you think you will make him quit in that fight then?
I don't like saying things like that. I believe in Gytis. You know, we can talk all we want, we can promise all we want, but we're gonna enter that ring, and what's gonna happen is gonna happen.
Right. And final question, I know you just said it, but does this fight go to distance, or will we see a stoppage? What do you guys think?
What do you think?
Boxers don't think, boxers act. Bro, we're gonna fight. We're gonna have a good fight. I think we're gonna have a really good show for the fans. Yeah, if I will have an opportunity to throw bombs, I will do that for sure.
Looking forward, dog.
Jeigu neturit dar bilieto ir norite apsilankyti Kauno Žalgirio arenui vasario 22 dieną, kakava.lt yra tas puslapis, jeigu norite žiūrėti transliaciją gyvai, UTMA.LT, visa informacija ten.